Well, howdy. Recently, I got a reply or response on one video I did. Video on this thing. That's the Hell One, the 1951 Beretta clone built on Beretta tooling in Cairo by the Egyptians. And I was told it looked a lot like this one, which is a Czech CZ52, which was designed as the Czechoslovakian battle pistol. And all of these are battle pistols, a designation or type of pistol that was carried well through World War II, and to some degree still carried to this day. If you consider things like the Beretta 92 or the new SIG that the Army is carrying, they're all designed to go into a soldier's holster and be there for that last ditch that he needs a weapon for. Each of these was used by a different combatant, as it were. This is Egyptian. As I said, it's a Hell One, which is their designation for the 9mm Beretta 1951. And I think it's an 8-shot 9mm Parabellum. This is a CZ52, and the CZ52 was designed in 7.62 by 25 Tokarev, which was, they wanted the Czechs to buy Tokarevs, but they were hesitant, shall we say, because they had come up with this design and thought it was a much better pistol. And in many respects, it is a much better pistol. Go back and look at my video on this particular pistol. I show the workings of the inner roller lock system that it uses. The next one here is a TT-33 Tokarev, which this one was supposed to replace this one or be used as a supplement to that one. Also in 7.62 by 25. It's it's okay, but the fact was that the Soviets had just taken over the whole of the Eastern Bloc by force, and was now, instead of saying, we have some really good material, why don't you buy our arms? They went over with strong arm tactics and said, buy our arms, period. And it worked in Bulgaria, it worked in Romania. Didn't work so well in Czechoslovakia, because in Czechoslovakia you have the craftsmen at CZ, at Brno. They're just friggin' geniuses, and they come up with some really weird and really good designs. And to give you an example, this is a CZ38. That was used by, of all people, the Weimar, because they took over Czechoslovakia first in World War II. And when they did, they went into Brno, and this is the pistol that was being made at the time. It's in 9mm Kurz, or if you're Spain, it's 9mm Corto, but in the rest of the world, it's 380 ACP. It's 9 by 17, I think? It's a unique design, only used by CZ. Blowback, but the real weirdness to it is the takedown, which I won't show at this point. But if you're interested, I do have a video that I did on this and show the takedown. And the last one, of course, is an American model 1911. Not an A1, just a 1911. But it's the only one in here. It's in a real man-stopper cartridge, the 45 ACP. And that has been on American hips since, since the Spanish-American War, I think. Well, no, excuse me, since World War I. And to this day, Special Forces may still be carrying a few old 1911s, a few old slab sides. They've probably been reworked, tuned up by armorers, but they're standard 1911s. This is one by, what's it called, Springfield Armory. So it's just in the tradition of the American. So anyway, this is just a discussion of European, predominantly European, and one American, battle pistols. And the fact that, yes, this looks a lot like this, but they're not the same. And this one actually shoots a 9mm, and this only shoots a 30 caliber. Granted, it shoots it very, very fast, but it's only a 30 caliber.